Autistics are often accused of over-explaining, and sometimes that's unjustified, and the truth is that it's a difference of communication style. But sometimes I think we do genuinely over-explain, because it's a very common experience for autistics to be frequently and consistently misunderstood and misinterpreted, and a common trauma response is to over-explain. I've talked about that elsewhere. Right now, I want to flesh out how to tell the difference. So, what is over-explaining? When is the explaining useful and appropriate, and when is it over-explaining? I think it's over-explaining when the explanation stops being for the benefit of the other person understanding and is for you inside your mind to allay some anxieties about not being properly understood. Like yesterday, I explained to my housemate why I turned off the light in a room that she wasn't in and didn't care about, because I needed to manage how she perceived me to not be seen as weird. But she didn't care one bit. That was about my past experiences and anxiety, not for her benefit. The distinction can get tricky because sometimes explaining can be for our own anxiety and the other person. Like explaining why you're asking a question. I frequently find it useful to explain why I'm asking something when the context will help the other person. But I'm probably doing it because of my own anxiety. But here's where it crosses the line from helpful explaining to over-explaining. There's a certain amount of explaining that is helpful for the other person, and anything beyond that, every possible way that I could imagine that someone might interpret it, is really just about my history and my anxiety. To sum up, I think it's over-explaining when, or to the extent that, it is only for the benefit of our anxiety, discomfort, inner restlessness, needing to manage how others perceive us, etc. Is this helpful?